So guys, this trade deadline has been pretty crazy with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Cleveland Cavaliers, for lack of better words, have been terrible. They've been absolutely terrible since that 14-game win streak at the start of the year. But they needed to change something up, and they did. So before the season started, the Cleveland Cavaliers had a really old roster. A lot of former stars that a lot of people hoped maybe when they came together could play well. And it turns out they just weren't fast enough to play defense, and they began to really struggle. But Cleveland made a couple of big trades today. The first one was trading Isaiah Thomas, frye, and a first-round pick to the Los Angeles Lakers for Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance. While a lot of people are saying this is the worst trade in the history of basketball, how good is Isaiah Thomas really, to be honest? It's not. That's a bad way to word it. How important or how effective a player is Isaiah Thomas? Because he's a great scorer. Isaiah Thomas is a great basketball player. Problem is that he's 5'9". Unless he's giving you 25 points a game, what he loses on defense isn't worth it. He's not really suited for a championship team. And to be honest, I didn't realize how bad his defense was until this season. Because last year, he was able to hide a little bit in Brad Stevens' system. And to be honest, maybe it was the system more so than the player. And he's just been struggling. Isaiah Thomas, in my opinion, is one of the least valuable players in the NBA. And I honestly don't think that he would make any of the top teams in the NBA any better unless he was coming off the bench as a sixth man and playing a couple of minutes here and there. But there's a reason why the Kings didn't pay him when he was averaging 20 a game. There's a reason why the Suns traded him. He just had a couple of really good years in Boston, and maybe it was a Brad Stevens system more than anything. But I'm actually really think that was a great trade for Cleveland Cavaliers. I honestly think that Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance will be more effective for the Cleveland Cavaliers than Isaiah Thomas. You might be thinking, okay, then what's the story with the point guard position? They actually traded Derrick Rose away, which is okay. Derrick Rose is borderline retired at this stage. It's a matter of when, not if he retires. Derrick Rose doesn't seem to like to play basketball anymore, but Derrick Rose hasn't been great this year. People thought he was going to be good because he wasn't that bad with the Knicks last year. But to be honest, it was a failed experiment. They traded him away. They traded Dwyane Wade away for a second round pick. Surely there's more to it than that, but Dwyane Wade, I'm shocked because Dwyane Wade's still good for 14, 15 a night in the playoffs, and he's not on much money because he was bought out by the Chicago Bulls, so I don't understand why they traded him, but obviously there must be more of a reason that I can't really see. That's the only thing that I'm kind of confused about. Maybe they just wanted to completely get rid of him, cut ties with him, but they got in two really important players. Got in George Hill. George Hill's one of the most underrated point guards in the NBA. This season he expected to be one of the main men for Sacramento Kings. And obviously they've got De'Aaron Fox who they want to give minutes to. At the two, they have Buddy Hield and Bogdan Bogdanovic. So it's tough for him to play major minutes for Sacramento. But this year, he is shooting like 45% from three, which is perfect for a LeBron James point guard. A point guard that plays in the LeBron James system just needs to play defense and shoot threes. And that's something that George Hill does. And Rodney Hood is an extremely good NBA player. Rodney Hood was shooting this year nearly 40% from three and is also averaging like 16.8 points per game, which is a lot better than J.R. Smith, Jay Crowder, and Dwyane Wade, to be honest. So Rodney Hood's probably going to slot in starting at the two because I can't see them bringing Rodney Hood off the bench, bringing a player like that off the bench. And honestly, this trade makes the Cleveland Cavaliers definitely the favorites to win the Eastern Conference. I honestly think that the players they had before may have given them a better chance of beating specifically the Golden State Warriors, which is I think what they came into the season with the plan of doing. Players like Jay Crowder would have been really important. Jay Crowder, they got rid of him as well. I think I forgot to say it. He's gone to the Utah Jazz. But at the same time, Jay Crowder might have been a system player as well. Like, he was average at best in Dallas, was good in Boston. Maybe he was a system player because he struggled massively with the Cleveland Cavaliers. But as I was saying, the team they built at the start of the year was built specifically to beat the Golden State Warriors. But the strange thing is that with the team they built, I couldn't see them beating the Toronto Raptors or the Boston Celtics. I think with this younger team, this more athletic team, they're going to be better defensively. They've been so bad since Christmas that something had to be done, and hats off to the Cavs front office. They did well. Like, I'm not sure how happy LeBron's going to be about this. I can almost guarantee that LeBron James is gone, to be honest. But at the same time, this gives them the best chance of making the NBA Finals this year. I definitely do say the Cavaliers are the favourites to win the Eastern Conference. I think they're the best team in the Eastern Conference, mainly because of LeBron James. But at the same time, I give them zero shot against the Warriors or the Rockets, or maybe even the Thunder. I don't even think the Thunder are going to come up against the Warriors, but the Thunder might end up beating the Warriors. They seem to have the better of them every time they play. But that's something for a different video. But anyway, that's the video. In my opinion, the Cavaliers got a lot better with this trade, and it gives them a much better chance of making the finals. And also, LeBron James is like 95% gone at the end of this year. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.